Trade recap of August 7th, 2025. So we're going to start off by marking out our highs and our lows of the previous day. We broke past this body candle yesterday of the previous day. So we are aiming for the next day's highs. Okay. That is our area of liquidity sweep that we're aiming for, targeting for. And so we are just marking out all of our highs and our lows and the confluences that we should be targeting. So right here, we have on the 4-hour, we have the fair value gap. Up here, we are in a fair value gap right now. So this will really determine which way we're going. Then we hit a fair value gap down here. Your buy should be very bullish right now because we've hit a 4-hour fair value gap. We're respecting it. So far, it looks like we're going to disrespect this inverse fair value gap. And so then we drop down to the 1 hour. And like I said, we're targeting your highs and the previous day's highs and previous day's lows. Right now, we're targeting this previous day high. And so now we're on the 1 hour and we're marking out our liquidity. So here's our liquidity. This one's been swept, but I guess you can mark it out. Any confluences that you need to know of. I had a brain fart right there. You had a fair value gap down here. Yes, I know the chart's messy. Boo-hoo, Crimea River. This is also a 1 hour fair value gap. So it's a very nice area to target. And by the way, these are equal highs. I'm really expecting this liquidity to be hit first, no matter what. So then we drop down to our 15-minute, and it was around 9:15 when I was marking this out. Boom. And I saw this fair value gap. So I'm thinking, well, one, we are definitely hitting those equal highs. That is for sure. And then we got a fair value gap right here. Plus, we had a liquidity sweep right here. And so I'm thinking, okay, so this 15-minute candle, it's either going to shoot up, wick this, come back down, and we'll go in for sells because it's respecting that inverse fair value gap, or it's going to displace through this candle and hit liquidity and blow past it. That was my way of thinking, really. So I dropped down to the 5-minute, and so I'm just waiting. Market open. And we had I went too far. We had this displacement candle on the 5-minute. So I knew, okay, yeah, we're going to push past this bad boy because we broke through all of those downward fair value gaps, those bearish fair value gaps. So I dropped down to the 1 minute. This was my close. So this setup's gone. I don't need it. Don't care. See this displacement again? And I'm looking for a retracement. So here's my lows. Here's my high, I think. Here's my high. So we're waiting for a retracement. Get nothing, so it keeps pushing. So I'm waiting for this retracement until we get a new high. So I move my retracement up, and I know this is going to be continuation. So I'm waiting for a retracement. This is not an order block because we didn't have a displacement towards past this body of the candle. So our confluences right now, it's a fair value gap, if you could see it. It's a fair value gap on the 1 minute, and we have equilibrium, but which retracement does it go to? The 62%. That's where it hits the fair value gap as well. So like I said, this is not an order block. This is not a breaker block. This is nothing. Kind of like it's a liquidity sweep, I guess, if you go down to the 30-second. We're waiting for a retracement. So we go to the 62% because that's the only thing in the fair value gap. So I set a limit order for a buy. I was super bullish because of all the good news that the president has announced for crypto, and crypto was pumping last night. And usually I see when crypto pumps, the indices pump as well. So I was very bullish. And so I waited for this retracement. I didn't even take a take profit here, which I should have, but I was trading actual NASDAQ. So hopped in and we let this puppy ride, really. It was a pretty smooth trade, actually. Or if you want to see it with the money, here, I got you. It's not the exact place, but yeah, it's on an alpha futures prop firm. So this was day 1 of a new account. So I bought another account. So this would be my 5th account, which is pretty exciting. I've never gone this big. I've only stuck to 1 or 2, but my wife really encouraged me to start. I guess, would you say risking more? I guess. Yeah, get another one and see if I could get bigger profits. So it was a really good day today. I only traded the 1 eval, so I just need 1 more day. I made $1,500, so I didn't exactly go here. I went a little lower. And yeah, it's super simple. Super simple strategy. Just mark out your daily buys. Mark it out like it's your actual strategy. You look for confluences, for liquidity sweeps, see where the market's trying to push to, and that's how you identify your daily bias, and then you drop down to your lower time frames, mark out all your confluences that can really either affect you or help you, if that makes sense. This is more of a confirmation strategy. I was very confident I could have taken a trade down here, but at the same time, this fair value gap, this inverse was so strong, I didn't know if it was going to reject or continue through. So that's why you got to wait. Sometimes you just got to sit on your hands when you don't know for sure. Yeah, super simple trade. My goal is to drop another YouTube video on Monday teaching you guys how to do more confluences, maybe daily bias, react to it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you.